Well, turn me up.
Alright, so we got Legacy here with me. How you doing, love?
I'm good, and you?
I'm straight. How 2022 been treating you so far?
It's been different. Last year I was just running through money, which is when I started stripping. And when I got used to it, I was like, I need to get a bank account. So ever since then, I've just been running it up.
Hey, gotta get the bag. Alright, so we're just gonna jump straight into it. Tell me the story behind your stage name, Legacy.
So basically behind that, I just jumped into stripping. I didn't know like what it was or how it was, but before that I was like in group homes. Like when I was little, my parents was like out of place, so I was going from place to place, from like having somewhere to sleep. I didn't know like what to do in life, that started at 12, and they labeled me as a flight risk because I would just run away from everywhere, from out of town. They never got to take me to a foster home or whatever. So from there, I had to learn how to get my own money. I was selling drugs, and then I started getting like an older mindset rather than my age. So like I was 12, but I was like 16 in my mind. And it would go up like every year. Like now I'm 19 and I feel like I'm 30 because I don't think like young people do or how I'm supposed to think. So ever since then, I just was getting money. I would fall off and like just go spend it on shoes or something that I didn't need to spend it on. And then I got pregnant after those years, and I just realized that I had to really get to it and take care of my daughter because I didn't want her to go through what I went through.
Yeah. So would you say like your upbringing influenced you to start dancing, or it just how your path came?
So I tried working, but I didn't like how the money wasn't coming in fast enough. And my daughter didn't really have a dad. She did, but it was like in and out. So I was like, well, going to work is not enough because she was real little. I need to go see how I can get it fast. I didn't want to sell drugs no more because I had a daughter, and I felt like if I get caught, I'm gonna go straight to jail or something. And I didn't want to mess that up. I want to stay with my daughter. I really don't like stripping like that, so I'm not gonna do it like forever. I want to do business management, so I feel like it's okay and it's fast money, but I'm gonna have to get out that stage because I need to do something more wiser.
All right, did someone give you their name, or you came up with the name yourself?
I came up with the name.
Okay. All right, so how long you say you've been dancing for?
A year and a month now.
Okay.
A year and 2 months, actually. Yeah, a year and 2 months.
Year and 2 months?
Yep.
All right, so what's the percentage of dancers you think is sober versus under the influence?
I'm gonna say probably 30%, like 30 to 100%. So like
30% under the influence?
Yes. And then most is probably high or whatever else they do. I know I'm always sober. I'm not 21 yet, but there is clubs that let me drink or whatever. But I like to be sober because I need to know what's going on. And from like me paying attention, because I sit by myself a lot of times, I really don't like walking up to people. That's why I know I'm not going to be able to strip long enough because I can't fake like I like you. Or like I just can't do it. So like it's okay. I only walk up to people when I haven't made no money or whatever. But I do notice a lot of strippers get high. They're always drunk. But I don't know, maybe it helps them. I do notice when I do get drunk, I'm more open and I can walk up to anybody, and I will walk up to everybody all night. But I just don't like to be drunk because I need to know what's going on, because when I get drunk, I get out of place and I try to do other stuff and I don't want to do that.
So basically you think most strippers, dancers, they drink just to do what they do, basically? Yeah. Okay. All right, so do the word stripper bother you?
Not necessarily, but I know a lot of people label it as we're hoes or whatever, or they automatically think that we sell pussy, or, you know, just do other stuff. So that's another reason why I don't like stripping, because we get labeled as other things when there is people that really just sit there and dance.
So what's the biggest misconception you think you get while dancing?
I don't know what that means.
So basically, what do you misconception, like people think this is going on, but it really ain't? What's the biggest you think people be thinking that be happening at the club, but it really don't be happening?
They think that I get high. A lot of customers, they'll come up to me like, "Do you want to do this? Do you want to have sex?" Those are the main ones that I get. Do you want to have sex or do you want to get high with me?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, so what's the craziest request you got from a customer?
The craziest one I ever got was he had asked me to go, like, so at this new club that I'm at, we have like multiple rooms, and a lot of them they call them suites, so they automatically think, okay, there's a bed in there, we finna get drunk, all type of stuff, because we have one that's $1,000, so it's $1,000, but we get 6 out of it, and the clubs get the rest. So like with those, they will ask for it, but then it will be, never mind, I don't want to do it. So with that one, I had this one person, he asked me like, can we go in the suite? It was like one for an hour or something. And I think that's $1,000 one. And he was like, could he jack off to my toes? And like, it just threw me off. And sometimes I just had to get up and walk away because it just be like.
You be weirded out.
Yeah. And I'd be quick to say, like, go to somebody else for that, because you know you're going to find it. It's somebody in here that gets high, somebody in here that sells, it's somebody in here that's going to let you do that. So, you feel me? It's a lot of girls. It's not a small club. The small clubs is more for, like, amateur or for you to get used to it. My first club was Patty's Show Club, which is out west, and that was, like, a more small club. I did get a lot of weird people in there too, but it wasn't as weird as this one.
So what club you at now?
PT's.
PT's? Is that on from Pendleton Pike?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so not to be in your business, you say you've been dancing for a year and a half. How much you made in one night?
What you mean?
Like, what's the most you made in one night?
1,500.
1,500? Hey, that's good for one night, shit.
Yeah.
Well, that's like 3 weeks working at the job.
Definitely.
And everything. Alright, so what's some do's and don'ts for a customer?
So I can say it's different at different clubs, but for me, I don't want you touching my coochie. I don't want you licking on my nipples. In the private room, you can touch them, but you still can't touch like down there. They're not supposed to like pull our bottoms down. We can take off our tops. They're not supposed to rub on it or whatever. And they're also not supposed to really put their face in it, but they tend to do that. A lot of girls will do that on stage now at my new club PT's. Well, they'll just like put their titties on their face or whatever. I don't do it because I don't want you licking me right there. And I feel like a lot of girls do that. But it's what girls do or whatever. But that's how I know that I'm not really into it, because I don't do a lot of things that they do. And a lot of people, like, I get judged by like a lot of dudes, like from the ghetto clubs. They'll come see me there and they be like, you need to go make your money. And it's just like, I'm still making my money, but I probably would be making more if I did that, and that's what bothers me, because at this point, I just need to leave because I'm wasting my time, even though I'm still making money. Like, I do have bad days, but that's only on like a slow day, like a Monday or a Tuesday. Sometimes Wednesdays are slow and I only make like 300, but from Thursday to Saturday, I make like 6 to 8, or on Saturdays, I make like 1,500 or under that a little bit.
That's cool. Alright, so you at PT's right now. Did you actually have to audition for them, or they just brought you on?
Yes, I had to audition.
So how'd that go?
So they're more strict. They want to see pole tricks. They want to see you more into it, more facial expressions. I look mean at all times, so I really don't know how I got hired, but I do know how to do a little, like, multiple pole tricks, and I've only been dancing for a little amount of time. But I also noticed, like, girls that don't do nothing, that just walk around the pole and twerk all night, they still make money. So, but sometimes I get up there and I don't nobody throw me nothing. The next girl will get up there and walk around the pole. I done did all the pole tricks, and she still make money. So I do be confused. Like I said, I sit by myself a lot, so I pay attention to everything, and it's just a lot of things that I won't do.
All right, so you sit back and analyze it. What's your biggest pet peeve at the club?
If somebody comes in there making it rain and another girl walks up, I don't like that because that's my customer. And you shouldn't walk up. If it's one customer, even if you know him, you should wait till I get done talking to him. I don't like that, and that's why I moved from the ghetto clubs, because the girls are real messy, and they got a problem doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they real money hungry. A lot of times if there's a celebrity's in there, or somebody they know that's going to throw money, they're going to walk up to him instantly. I like to wait till the person gets comfortable. Not necessarily till they get drunk, but till they had a couple drinks, they ate, they done analyzed the club, looked around, see who they like, then I'll walk up. I'm not going to walk up on you as soon as you walk in, because I want you to get comfortable, and I want you to see what's in here. And then I also pay attention, when the girl's on stage, I also pay attention to who walks up on them. Mm-hmm. That gives me a chance to see, like, know that they automatically, okay, he likes black girls, or he like mixed girls, he like white girls. So I pay attention to a lot of different things.
Yeah, you definitely on your P's and Q's. Alright, so what's your opinion on Onlyfans?
I got one. I don't do too much on there neither. I think it's okay, but I also think people will automatically think that you sell pussy on there too, because it's damn near like a free porn, but you still gotta pay for it. You have to subscribe to see anything. Can't see nothing but the cover photo and their profile picture anyway, so they're damn near still paying for pussy, I guess. You know, like they're paying to see it. Yeah, so it's okay to me. It's decent. I make money off of it. I don't gotta do nothing but post pictures, so it's cool.
Easy money.
Yeah.
Alright, so in the next segment we gonna do is called either or. I'm gonna say 2 answers and you pick which answer that fits your personality.
Okay.
Alright, so would you rather be feared or loved?
Loved.
Why you say love?
Because, so that's a good example. So right now, I'm always looking mean. And that's a big problem in the club. A lot of people tell me that I look mean, so I look like, I just look like I want to do something to somebody all the time. So I done had customers walk up to me like, I didn't walk up to you because I was scared of you, or I felt like you was going to have an attitude. So right now, it is people that's like, they fear me just by the way I look. And I don't be trying to look like that, but that's just how I look. And a lot of people think there's always something wrong with me because I look like that, but I can't help it. So, loved. Because I want them to understand that I'm not that type of person. Mm-hmm. And I'm like a really nice person in ways, but I don't take like certain things if it comes to that point.
Alright, so LA or Miami?
Miami.
Have you ever been?
Yeah.
What about LA?
I never been there.
Never been, so. Alright, Nikes or Adidas?
Nikes.
Yeah, Nike type of girl?
Yeah.
For sure. Boy shorts or thong?
I'm gonna say boy shorts. I wear thongs, but I really don't like it all up in there. Mm-hmm. It always make me feel weird, so I'm gonna say boy shorts because it make me feel more secure.
Yeah, them boy shorts, they hit different.
Yeah, they do.
Soul food or seafood?
Soul food.
You had to think about it, so you like both?
I'm gonna say I do like both, but I'm starting to not like seafood because every time I eat it, it tastes like the water, literally. Mm-hmm. Like, it was okay when I was little, but now that I'm eating it, everything just tastes like water.
Alright, so tell us what you got planned next for us. Because you say you really not trying to lead a club, basically. That's from my conversation. So, what you got planned next for us?
So I want to do business management, but I got to go back to school because I didn't graduate. So after I go back to school, I want to do business management for like Down syndrome kids. They really going to be adults, but I want to open like a group home, but it's going to have like everything there that we won't have to leave. But it's going to be for like, you know how the parents have to still watch them because they still, you know, messed up or whatever. So I want to make it to where they can just drop the adult off and we can take care of them while they go do other stuff because at all times they got to be monitored. Okay. And grown folks still need their time And a lot of people don't have money to just have somebody sit at home with them. So I want to make it to where that they can just drop them off. We're going to have everything there. I want to have, like, whatever they want to do, I want to have it there. So, like, before I would open it, I would go around asking, like, more of what they like to do so I can know what to put in there so we won't have to go nowhere.
Yeah. All right, so I see the tattoos on you. What's the meaning behind your tattoos? Well, I see 3 on your neck and your face.
So, a lot of them don't mean nothing. The rose was a cover-up. It was a name. I got it, like, when I was young. It really didn't, like, it was just a young moment, a young, dumb moment. When I was young, I got a whole bunch of tattoos just to get them. Like I said, I had to grow up fast, so I was trying to look grown, you know, so I just was getting a whole bunch of tattoos. This one is my mom's name, so obviously that means my mom. And then this one over here, I just got just to get because I didn't know what to get on my neck. So basically, when I go get my tattoos, most of the time, I'm looking it up right there. Just because I want something on that spot. But I did start to get some of them last year, like, that mean things.
What about the name on your face? Is that a name? Or?
Yeah, that's my daughter's name.
Okay. So I pretty much know why you put it on your face.
You were funny. Well, yeah, a lot of them don't mean nothing, though. But some of them do, like, I got survive on me, and that means basically that I survived a lot of things that most people probably couldn't. Because like I said, I observe everything, so either way, I'm going to find my way out if it's something that I need to get out to be safe.
So?
Yeah, I'm just going to get out of this situation either way.
Alright, so leave the people where they can follow you at, and you say you got an OnlyFans, so let them know where they can subscribe. If you want to promote that.
It's called... I forgot. I think it's Lil Baby Monet though. But it's on my Facebook and it's on my Instagram. My Instagram is PrettyBabyMonet_. And then my Facebook is Pretty Baby Monet, but it's Pretty Baby Space Monet. Or you can go to Lil Baby Monet.
Well, turn me up.